What may look like a normal military installation to some has others, like Devon Oberlander, outraged.
I don't know what has to be done, but it has to stop.
Oberlander, along with other activists in the community, have one simple goal in mind:
to provide clarity and community involvement around the hazardous waste cleanup at the Radford Arsenal.
Right behind me is Bellevue Elementary, just a mile upwind from the site where the Radford Army Ammunition Plant burns up to 8,000 pounds of excess munitions a day. Although the Radford Army Ammunition Plant has not been directly linked to any illnesses, many are convinced what's being released is harmful to the community, especially to those who live the closest.
The immediate effects are headaches. People complain of headaches and vision problems, and their kids are sick with asthma. They have heart attacks and die. We consistently have one of the highest heart attack rates in the nation. And the air quality, if you just look at the objective data for Montgomery County, your risk of having a neurological disease if you live in Montgomery County, Virginia, puts you in the 88th, I think it was, percentile, whereas the state as a whole is 51. So there are definite effects to breathing, what's coming out of there. At one point last year, the operator of the arsenal, which is Alliant Tech Systems, sent out a letter stating that they wanted to store hazardous waste temporarily at the open burning ground because they'd had an unanticipated jump in production.
According to the plant, they have made investments totaling more than $88 million in its efforts to reduce nitrate discharges. They also released a statement saying, "Our goal is to make the products needed with as little impact to the environment as possible. We continue to work to improve our overall production processes. The plant has consistently reduced the amount of nitrates released per pound of product manufactured, and we continue to identify and fund projects to further reduce our impact on the environment." BAE is scheduled to take over operation of the plant in July, and residents are hopeful that the lines of communication between the community and the plant will become more open. In Radford, Virginia, I'm Marcella Robertson.